Hi everyone, hi, it's me again. Welcome to my life as a vlogger. The 2010 Mercedes-Benz E350, how to replace the rear brake pads and rotors. Today I'm going to use this 4-in-1 brake kit tools. Come with a caliper hook, also a pair of gloves, and a piston compression ratcheting tools can go reverse or forward. If more info, check the description below. Thank you for watching, by the way. Step 1. Remove the wheel using a half-inch tool 70mm socket to remove the wheels. Be careful removing the stud and nuts if possible could fall on your head. And also safety caution. Always be alert. Wear safety equipment, gloves, eye protector, steel toe boots, and hand gloves. Because you never know what could possibly happen. Yep. Alright, step 2. Remove the brake caliper clip. Also, using a flathead screwdriver or anything you have. Note, be careful, clip might pop out and spring out on your face. Always wear a safety glove. Third, remove the caliper sliding cap cover. Remove the caliper bolt using Allen hex 70mm. Note, on this video I only using a torch bit because I lost mine. I couldn't find it, but it still works. Based on my experience, I just use what I have right now. Using a cordless ratcheting, manually ratcheting tools okay. Anything you have that will work is fine. Always be careful removing this tool in this bolt. You could possibly strip damaging the thread. Make sure you do it nice and slowly. Step 4. Using caliper hook to prevent damaging the brake hose or our line. Cause I've seen it happen. Yep. You just gotta take your time, you know. You just gotta slowly you could use a little fathead to pop the caliper out, and then you could just hang it on the side using the brake kit with the brake caliper hook. Yep. What I like about this tools right here, it's pretty easy to use, you know. It comes with everything you need to get the brake job done. Yep. And now we're gonna try to compress the caliper piston using the ratcheting brake caliper piston compression tools. Yep, these tools right here, you could go reverse or forward. Depends which way you want to go. You could go forward or reverse by switching that little switch. Yep, and you could just ratcheting it slowly or how fast you want it. And it pretty much is pretty easy to use and it's less tension than the other tools you have out there. See that? You just pop right up because you're supposed to be like steady ratcheting it slowly. If you're trying to go fast, you can, but it's just gonna pop right out because the tension is so nice and soft, you know. That's what I like to use about these tools right here. I'm so glad I had these tools. And also you could just manually spin it back to reset it back to all the way in. So if you want to reuse it, you're ready to go. Yep, just like that, guys. Flathead screwdrivers is a handy tool you can always have. Yep. Or a little fry bar if you have one. On this caliper bracket is a 18mm socket. I'm using this ratcheting small stubby wrench, and then I'm doing the wrench lock to get better. I can break it nice and easy. Or you can use a socket if you have one. But I just like to use this because it's a little tight area on the back, you know what I mean? The little stubby for me, it make more faster for me to move my hand around. Or you can use the special tools if you want to, like air ratcheting, all that stuff. But this one right here, I'm using this manually chisel it to break this bolt holding the rotors. There's a reason I don't want to use the tools yet, the hex tools. I mean the torch bit tools, because sometimes if it's so rusty, you could possibly damage your tools. So I like to break it loose with the chisel, and before I use that tools right there, you know, because for sure I've seen a lot of things break, especially your tools. You just snap right out. You don't want to break your tools, you know. Also, if you're removing the rotor and it's rusty, you could always use the hammer or rubber mallet to break it loose, you know, because sometimes that rotor gets stuck there really tight. And be careful of just hammering it down, because the rotor could fall out on your feet, so be careful. And also I got this parts right here. I'm installing this complete kit. Brake pads come with the brake pads, rotors, and also brake sensor. Yep, just like that, guys. Everything in one package. Before you put the rotor in there, make sure you clean the rotor nice and clean with a brake cleaner or just hot water and wipe it down. And then everything in here, you just got to reverse how you remove the parts, the brake assembly, how you remove it. Just reverse it and put it back together the way how you took it off. Yep, make sure everything's lined up nicely. And don't forget, like I said, don't forget to clean your rotors, because that rotors, the new rotors has some oil in it, and sometimes got grease. I don't know what it is. You have to remove all that stuff. You have to make sure you use brake cleaner to remove it. Wipe it down with brake cleaner, or you can just use the hot water on your sink, and then hot water will eventually get that oil grease out of there. Yep, that's it, guys. That's how you put your rotor in there. And after you do that, make sure you put the bolt back in there to hold the rotor down. And this brake pads right here, I like to use this adjective I always use all the time. Based on my experience, I've been doing brake for a long time, and I use this CRC brake quieter. I think it does help, because until then I never had to come back squealing. And also I'm using this threadlock blue for a caliper bracket, because you never know, because the vibration and the heat, you could possibly loosen the brake caliper bolt. That's why I use that all the time. Put a little bit in there and put it back in there and torque the bolt. For sure it's not gonna come loose, because when you drive down the road, also the wheel and make a lot of heat, and it could crawl to the caliper bolt, and it could eventually come loose due to the vibration. Having the tread lock, it will help to stop that, and it will just stay in one spot, but it's not gonna fully get seized in there. Depends what kind of tread lock you have. There's a lot of different color out there. They got blue, yellow, green, red, purple, all kind of different type of strength, how tight is the tread lock is. Yep, so it's always good to keep it in your toolbox when doing a brake job or anything that doing something as a mechanic that you don't want to fall out down the road. Yep, and the rest is just do it manually, and then make sure you torque it nice and easy, because if you don't torque the bolt and on those lug nuts, it could fall right up. So make sure you do that all the time, guys. And if putting back that new brake pads, make sure you clean your brake caliper bracket, because when you install that new brake pads in there, make sure the brake pads would slide nice and easy. Yep, just like that, guys. I hope this video helped you guys doing your brakes on this 2010 Mercedes-Benz E350. I know there's a lot of people out there might have the same problem, looking for this type of video how to do it. It's pretty easy. It only took me less than an hour. Yep, and everything right there. I barely use air tools or air ratcheting, whatever, or electric ratcheting, because I want everything to do it manually. Just like people said, you want to make sure that one has a German spec, good and tight. Yep. Make sure don't forget to put that the spring clip for the caliper. That helped the caliper to stay in one place, and also when you press on the brakes, it would tension nice and easy, and it won't cause no problem on your brakes. That's it, guys. Make sure you put that brake sensor right there. Put it back the way it came out, the way it came in, just like that, guys. All done. Make sure you double check everything in there. Make sure it's nice and tight before you put the wheel back in there, and also make sure you torque the wheel on the right spec using the book spec or manual's book. Yep, just like that, guys. Hopefully this video helped you guys. If you find this interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me more. If you have any question, just comment below. I'm more happy to answer you guys anytime if you have any problem on your vehicles, and I'm here to help, guys. Thank you for watching Vehicle Tips channel. I will see you again on my next video. Thank you.